Hey guys, it's Friday night and you're watching Sizzle This with me. And we've got Donna and Christy. Dennis is not here tonight. He's having some internet issues. And we've got the lovely Jamie and Doug with us. Oh my God, it's going to be so sappy. Oh God, here we go. So let's just go ahead and start. How's everyone's week been? And we'll start with Donna.
I've had an okay week. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to drag out a bunch of stuff. It was a challenging week, but I made it through. And I had some good news. I got chosen to do a round table with corporate. So that's kind of exciting. I get to, only because I'm a newbie. They decided to pick random newbies to tell them how they can improve the hiring process. So.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll be doing that on Tuesday. So that's it.
Cool. How has y'all's week been, Jamie and Doug? I know it's been a crazy week with everything going on.
I just moved in, so it's been a change, but welcomed. I loved every minute of it. So I don't know what to say besides I loved it. I did some floors and lots of laundry and.
So what? You're saying you had to like clean the house because he's a pig?
No, because I'm not working right now. That's the right thing to do.
I fired a maid, so.
Oh,
that's boy. Clean the house, no.
But it's been good. It's been a great week. Like I've looked forward to him coming home every night.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sweet. I remember when me and Garrett were in that stage.
I remember when.
But right now I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I remember me and Angela were there like 20 years ago. Kindergarten. In the
Right.
same box. So, well, my week, we're going to save Christy for last because she's had like a phenomenal week and has a lot to talk about. But we do have the Q&A going. Hopefully it's working tonight. I don't know. YouTube. But feel free to message me, Christy, or Donna if y'all have any questions or comments if it's not working. My week. Been pretty much the same old thing. Work, sleep, and then I threw in this thing called the gym.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we thought about that.
Wait, you're going to the gym? I didn't know this happened.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like I started with a trainer last week, and ever since Sunday, he sent me a text Sunday, which was Valentine's Day. He said, "You're gonna do your cardio today before we meet on Monday," and I was like, "Yeah." And I went to the gym Sunday, and I haven't missed a day yet. Actually, I was at the gym earlier tonight before the show. Meet with the trainer 3 to 4 days a week, and cardio is, I guess, every day. So I've got goals. I want to get this regain off before WLSFA, or as Christy would call it, WQZP, Y, and Z.
I say it fast, I've mixed it all up.
Can I have a side note? I can't get the chat to come up at all.
It's not coming up at all?
Not for me.
What the heck is going on with it?
Yeah, it's not coming up with me either.
I thought it was user error. I've been over here like, okay, I'm just being dumb, and I'm like, no, I know, I've done this before.
I don't even know how to try to get the chat up, so I'm not going to pretend.
Nobody likes
Q&A is finicky. If you could turn the Q&A off, they can go to the live chat.
I started it all off on Google.
Okay, never mind.
If not, try to sit there and, you know what, I'll give you my cell phone number, 352-812-7339. If you got a question, comment, send it to me. I'll answer that way. 352-812-7339. Or you can get one of us on Facebook.
Facebook, message us, whatever. We're here. You know, I got most of y'all on my Facebook page.
You have 7 viewers.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This Google thing is, they switch everything up once a week.
Yeah, I know. So, So that's been my week. I mean, I get up, go to work, go to the gym, come home, go to bed, and sometimes I remember to eat. So,
You
Well,
gotta remember to do that.
Yeah. I took off Monday and Tuesday because she was here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know, I work for the road department, so there's nothing because there's no snow. It's winter. So,
Is that what you guys call it? Do you guys call it the road department?
yeah.
Because back home we call it the road department.
Probably
Department,
words, yeah.
but-
well, it goes. It was like what, yesterday or today you were like feeling cracks.
Yes.
Oh, the black tar stuff.
We was feeling hoes. I said, I'm feeling hoes today.
I get a crack filler.
That's
The
it.
crack filler today.
And, today was cutting down trees and everything else because somebody thought that no reason. So we do what they say.
That's right. So, Christy,
So yeah.
go ahead and tell us about your week. Okay, hold on. Everyone get comfortable.
Oh my God. This is good.
We have some hard ass chairs because we have two. We get two computer chairs next week.
This week has been friggin' amazing. Okay, so they announced the winners for the Gene Pro contest that they were having. Muscle Gene Research did. They announced that, I believe it was what, Monday? Was it Monday?
Yes.
Okay, so Monday they sat there and announced it that morning. I was picked out of 3,000 entries to be in the top 20. So they were going to pick the first prize winner was going to get $50,000, and then 10 top winners underneath that. And I was placed number 13, so I didn't make, the competition. But we received the email. Everybody that competed in the competition, all 20 of us, received an email and saying that the first place winner was still going to get $50,000, but the rest of everybody in the competition, so the 19 of us, were all going to be winners for the Gene Pro ambassadors. So we will be ambassadors for Gene Pro. We win $150 worth of Muscle Gene Research product, anything we want. There's clothing, business cards. We get beta testing. We also get beta testing. We're ambassadors for the company, so we'll have our own link. So we'll be able to make a small percentage off of anybody that sits there and buys from Gene Pro, which it's my crack. I love. I use every day. It's something I use. So I was a little bummed that morning when I saw the email, but that evening when I got the email, I was ecstatic and excited about that. So I sent off my contract actually the day that we got it, I sent it off. So we're just waiting for the contract to come back with all of our information, our do's and don'ts and stuff like that for the ambassadors. So once that comes out, I'm sure we'll let you know on Sizzle This and my personal page too. And then last week, I also wanted to give back to the community because that was the thing. If I won the first place winner on Gene Pro, I was going to sit there and donate for 5 people to have weight loss surgery. I was going to pay for their weight loss surgery. And then I was going to donate to the kids' schools and other stuff. So since I didn't win that, I wanted to give back to the community also. And this is something I like doing anyways. If you know me, I sat there and said I was going to take a break from Sizzle This, a month ago, and I'm still here because I don't know how to step away. So I went to Antonia and Laura and talked to them at WLSFA organization, and I filled out the application to, I know I said it right. I saw Michael's face. So I went and filled the application out to open a chapter here in the state of Ohio because we don't have a chapter in the state of Ohio. So we got the approval today. Right now it's a chapter, it's an Ohio chapter interest group until we get people in there and enough to, build the chapter. So that link is down below. What else is going on? The WSLFA is having their very first 5K I said it right. WSLFA is having
WLS.
Oh, WLSF. I'm sorry. See, there's so much. I have my little list. It's like it's all there. They're having the very first 5K. I think they sent out the link this morning for it.
Yesterday?
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was last night or just
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, so they sent out the link last night or yesterday sometime, and it's a free 5K. There's no registration or anything like that. They have it for Saturday and Sunday. You'll get a medal. It's the very first 5K for them, and you can either win. I think if you complete it, and I don't know all the rules to it, but I know there's a chance where you can win a Fitbit or you can win a year's supply of pocket protein, I believe it is. So, yeah, you'll get that. And I have a couple of shout-outs. Huh? Did I lose something? Did I miss something? I'm sorry, I look like a crazy woman. I just saw myself.
That would be, hey, being her, so I've run lots of miles, but this would be a first with everybody. I want to run with Michael. I want to smack his ass.
That wouldn't be a first, Doug. You've already smacked my ass.
Yeah, I grabbed your ass when you passed out. I got pictures.
Well, I know I'm bringing my selfie stick for it because it's going to be amazing.
If me and Michael's there, you may bring some other stuff.
I know. He's bad. I know Takesha Positive Girl.
Bad. Michael's bad. I'm not bad. I'm not no other groups because nobody likes me.
I got online last night or this morning and I pushed a few people to sign up for both days. So Takesha Positive Girl Gets Fit. She was just going to do Saturday, but she's doing Sunday now too. And Alicia is going to do both days.
Sunday's good for us.
I know a lot of people are saying Sundays are going to be their rest day.
Saturday night, Sunday morning, we're going to sleep. So they knock on the door and knock us out. Like,
everybody's still going to be in bed. I'll be up. That's okay. I'm going to do this. I want to complete this, and this is 2 5Ks in a weekend, so I can do it. I got faith in myself.
That's right. There's
a dating website that I found out today when I posted the trailer for tonight's show and banner. It's www.loveafterwls.com. It's completely free that I heard. I haven't been on there to see it because I'm in a relationship, so I have no need to get on there. But I did link the website down below. I linked the 5K link down below. And I also linked the Ohio chapter Facebook group. The only thing is that you have to live in the state of Ohio because it's for people that are in Ohio. So please pass it along, share it with your friends. I have 2 shout-outs. Trisha Pretty made it out of the 280s.
Woo!
She's knocking these numbers out, man. She's going crazy. And then Michael has done 6 days in a row at the gym.
Yay!
I'm so proud of him. So those are my 2 shout-outs, and I think I've talked enough, and I can't think of anything else. I know when the Gene Pro link comes out, I'm sure we'll do another video if that's before Friday, next Friday. So
right, yeah, we'll do another little spot on one.
Yeah, it's my crack. Go get it.
Hey, because Sizzle This, brought it out there. Come on.
Well, it's actually Pretty Sizzle. Pretty Sizzle. It was all of us. But, Michael was the first one to introduce me to Gene Pro.
Actually, Sizzle This did a product review on it like almost a year ago before Pretty Sizzle was around.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, we're still teams. We're still teams.
Potato, Michael. Be a team player.
Pretty Sizzle did do the push earlier this year or late last year and had the big giveaway, so yes.
Yeah, so it's we're all the same. We're all part of the family, and it's like that's the thing. I just want to get everybody out here. I guess my husband's joining me. I don't know. He's joined over here.
Hi, Garrett.
He's just gonna sit back and watch, I guess.
Hello.
All right, do you wanna...
Oh. No. Okay, well, we lost Jamie. We done ran her off. Okay.
Well,
That was fun. So, Doug, can you give us a little bit about your background, weight-wise, your weight loss story a little bit? Just
all right, so at the beginning of the cancer and everything, or after that?
From the beginning, when you started,
when I started,
big guy,
I was like 380, and we was going to do the lap band. And I was married to Valerie, like everybody knows, like most people know. So we was going to do the lap band. I was a truck driver gone, and we was going to do that. And a month later, we found out she had cancer. She had Dustin. So we put that off, because we had to spend all the money on cancer research and cancer this. So 2 years later, we went back and talked to him again, because she knew, she knew she's not gonna be here, and she wanted me to be healthy. So we did the sleeve, and we did the sleeve, and did it right. And when she was here, Jamie's back.
Sorry.
And so I did the sleeve, and then she got sicker and sicker. So I lost a lot of weight, and I just don't want to talk about it. It's a hard talk about Valerie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. But you've been very successful with this surgery, so.
The thing is, I remember when I first joined the groups right after I'd had surgery, I believe was the first time I ever had any interaction in a group with Doug.
Yeah.
It was a really long time. It feels like a really long time ago, but if you really think about it, it was just 2 years ago.
My groups was kind of like escape from my reality. My reality with Valerie, cancer. I was working hard. We sent her everywhere to Kentucky, Nashville, anything she wanted to do. Anybody suggest anything, we sent her there. And we had two young boys,
Mm-hmm.
So it just got worse and worse. So that's why we did the surgery, and it was successful.
Success.
And when she passed, I went through a dark road. My personal friends know that. It went bad. I took care of these boys, but I still was
He didn't take care of himself.
I didn't take care of myself at all.
But
women,
that's changed.
Yeah, women and alcohol. It's if anybody knows me, the women on these groups and everything else.
Yes.
It's not a lie.
Mr. Doug.
Yes.
We know.
Now.
So, Jamie, can you give us a little bit about your background with, were you always big, your surgery, any complications?
The leak?
Yeah. So, I've always kind of...
Everybody's supposed to be awake.
I've always kind of struggled with my weight. I was never, super big, or what I would consider obese. And then in 2005, my fiance was murdered. And when that happened, I gained probably 80 or 90 pounds. I got really, really big, but I still never saw myself as that. And then about a year ago, I got on the scale and realized how much I weighed. And I was done fighting the battle. So I started looking into weight loss surgery. I had looked into it previously, but I never met the guidelines. And I never had insurance that would at all cover it. And I was working for a place that had really great insurance, and so I knew that that was an option that I could start looking into. And I was right on the border of the guidelines, so I started pursuing it back in April of last year. And then in August 25th, I had my surgery. My high weight was 238. My surgery weight was 227. I had a gastric leak right 2 days after post-op. So I had not consumed any food, which most people have a gastric leak after consuming food, or consuming food too early. And I had never consumed food. I was only on the broth. And so I had the gastric leak, and I went back in for emergency surgery on August 27th. They sewed it up, and then 4 days later sent me home. And 3 days after that, I had another leak. And my doctor said that was very normal, that most leak patients, you can't heal it because the reason you have a leak is because there's not blood flow to that area of the stitch or the suture. And so resuturing it doesn't regain blood flow, so it just happens again. So then I was on, they put me on a feeding tube, and for 6 weeks they sent me home. And after 6 weeks I was throwing up all of my food. Like they did an intestinal feed, which means that they dropped the feeding tube all the way down to my intestines. But they were feeding me like meal replacement shakes, protein shakes, that were really, really high in carbohydrates, really, really high in protein. But I was still throwing them up, so it was still coming back up through my stomach. So finally, I begged my doctor to take me off of the feeding tube and put me on PICC line. And so he put me on PICC line, and 4 weeks later, my leak healed. So, and it's been balls to the wall since.
Awesome.
That's it. So, I went through down, like, everybody knows me. It's like, it's been down. Like, I take care of the boys in the house, but personally, it's like, Valley wouldn't like this at all. Like, but once I met her, it's coming back up. So it's all good. Right?
And the only reason we met was because I was going through the leak, and I searched out on Facebook a bunch of support groups because I had never heard of it before.
But I want to help people out,
And I posted something, probably 2 weeks after my leak, I posted something on one of the pages and was just like, I'm not doing good.
One of the groups that been kicked out of?
Yeah, the bariatric single page.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, I'm not doing good, and this is what's going on. And 5 minutes later, I got a message from him.
Yeah, I want to help out.
He didn't want to help out.
Oh, we know how Doug is.
Whatever. I'm like Michael. We're about the same.
His intentions weren't pure.
Yeah. But
so that's about me.
So, okay, so y'all met in a Facebook group.
Yes.
Right, bariatric singles.
Bariatric singles, because Doug was trying to reach out to you and help you?
Sure, yeah.
Or was it more like, I'm bored, flash me?
No, he was never inappropriate.
No.
He never inappropriate. We probably talked for, August to November. It was completely platonic. I mean, there was obviously intention there, but it was platonic. We never shared any kind of nude pictures, or there was never any inappropriate talk.
No, because I want to.
Yeah.
Just want to learn. Everybody, everybody has a different situation. Like, my situation is different from everybody else's. So.
Anytime that I was like, I can't do these protein shakes, I would reach out to him, and he'd tell me how to thin them out. And he was just my support system. Yeah. I didn't know anybody else that had anything, and he was the one.
In my story, I don't let it out a lot either. like when I lost Valerie, you know. So she didn't know that for a while either. Like,
Yeah, no, I had to ask because I saw it on his Facebook page.
yeah, I don't let that out. So I don't want nobody like to be like crying on me with Valerie. So I want to be strong for everybody else, like Michael and everybody else. We're about the same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yep.
I know. I tried. My husband died in 2000 and yeah, my first. No, he was my second husband. He died, and I found out when my son was, because we separated, and he died when I found out my son was 3 years old, I think, and it was through the child force agency that sat there and told me, because I moved back from Ohio to Florida, and they're saying I had to go down and register him and stuff. And they came back and they're like, "We're sorry, your husband died." I mean, we were separated, so I didn't know where he was. He was bipolar, manic depressant, had seizures and everything else. And it's hard. I've always been the type to sit there and help everybody else other except for me, huh? Yeah. I'm the same way.
I think all of us here are the same way, because I know Donna's the same way, I'm the same way, Doug's the same way, Jamie's. I mean, we're all the same way.
Yeah.
We would, you know, we've always put other people first.
Just because I'm very, very shy.
And I'm very, very loud. I don't talk with you loud.
You know, I was shy until I met Michael. Michael took me out of that shyness.
Yeah.
True story.
He's trying, but I'm just always going to be shy, and that's just who I am, and we complement each other well.
Yes, y'all do. I mean, and so, was it love at first sight? Our first child?
When she got off the plane, I asked her, I was like, "Come see me." I was like, "I'm Chattanooga." That's what draws me. I was like, "Come Chattanooga." She's like, "All right, come." She got off the plane. I've seen her, and she like kissed me off the plane. I was like, okay. So she was here. Then the next time, I flew to her. I've never flown to anybody. Like,
Alone. Sorry, guys.
But that's where Michael.
Yeah.
That's when Michael. Everybody's seen us. Like when I flown to Oklahoma City, and Michael drove up to Oklahoma City. But we had a good. We had a really good week.
I would say for me, I was in love with him before I ever went and saw him. The seeing him was just a technicality of it. I already knew that this was the relationship that I wanted to be in. Whatever it took to be in that.
Like everybody's like, "What did I treat the kids in my life?" And everybody sees that online. That's what. Yeah. But what you hear with me, you know, not a bad thing.
Well,
how long into the relationship did you notice? I mean, did you know Jamie that he was the one you wanted to be with?
When I was in Oklahoma City, and we was all in her kitchen.
He's speaking for himself.
Yeah.
Right now.
When Michael was there and Angela, everybody was there. It was like she was so friendly to everybody, like my friends and her friends, and she was like so friendly to everybody. Like that's how I am. Like if you come here, I'm so friendly. Like when Michael was there and Angela was there, and she was so friendly to everybody. One was in the kitchen. That's what I sit there and like, no. It's like I like her. Like I really like her. Like I wouldn't spend my life with her.
Aww.
Like
I knew way before then, but girls usually do.
Yeah. But you have that feeling like when you see her, like
intermingling.
Yeah, intermingling like friends with everybody, like what you're friends with, like mutual. Like she was so friendly with everybody, and I was sitting back in the kitchen, was like, no, we need to get this together. Like,
let's start playing this.
Yeah, because she was friends with Michael and Angela, and everybody. You know, like she didn't even know Michael and Angela, and she invited him in her house. So.
Yeah, I had first met Jamie. Well, I've known Doug for years, and I finally actually got to first meet him was New Year's in Atlanta.
Well, I can
And,
tell.
seeing Jamie and Doug together then, I knew that it was real. And then he said something about going to Oklahoma City. And I was like, that's an easy drive for us. And she was like, come on, you can stay at stay at my house. And she was very friendly and open and just great. And then going up there and spending the weekend with them, I remember telling Angela on the way home, I was like, that they are in a relationship and it's gonna work. I mean,
Shut your face.
I mean, your story is so much alike, both of you. It's just like you kind of just were brought together. It's just an amazing story.
So we know each other's backgrounds and lose somebody that we so love. That's what we know.
I mean, not only have we lost somebody that we love dearly in two totally different ways, but we also have experienced our weight battle, and we can encourage each other through that. And I mean, that's an everyday battle. That's never going to go away. We're never going to wake up one day and be like, oh, we're cured of obesity. That's never going to happen. We're always going to have to
What
be
you
planning.
eat today? You ate those fucking Cheetos?
What you know?
You ate them too? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are my Cheetos?
We're always going to have to be planning our life around this disease that we share, but it's not just the disease. We've also shared this amazing loss that has rocked our worlds, and we just happen to come together. And I think it's
both of you cope with the loss?
Huh?
Has the being together helped both of you cope with both of your losses, like, join together and build a stronger relationship?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard, like it's very hard, but
the last year and a half, I've been bad.
I mean, mine's been longer. It's 10 years since mine, so I've recovered from it. I've moved on.
I was married 10 years, and she was sick for 5 of them.
And I was only with Steven for 3, but that doesn't discount it. We still both had an amazing love, and we both have lost that amazing love. And but I think that we found something really great in each other, and I'm very optimistic.
Yeah, we balance each other out.
Yeah.
So you help him, since he's so new out of losing someone. You're there, you know what he's going through and stuff, which is nice to have,
Yeah, and I would never want to take Valerie's place ever in anybody's lives.
We live here because I live so close to her family. Her brother,
her mother is right across the street. Her brother is catty corner. Her sister
this
is.
Road, like where we live, is like our whole family.
It's called Grant Road, and that's her last name.
I'm a black sheep. So I had this house put here, for her. To have somebody come in, I've never heard for her. That's what I told them, and they told me too. Like, if you have somebody come in, we'll not.
And they have. They've been very, very welcoming, but I know it's hard for them too, because to anybody else, this feels fast. To us, it doesn't feel fast.
Even my mom.
We feel so madly in love that nothing's fast for us, but for everybody outside of our world,
my mom says something too
about
it. So even my mom, she lives an hour away, but she loved Valerie so much. It was like I gotta move forward. Like, I gotta control my life, get this weight back down, and move forward. Get these boys grown, my life back together, and move on. No, not move on. Like,
move forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Forward.
I see.
They can't. It's a black and white photo.
That's Valerie and a boy, like in front of us, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
I love it. Y'all are making me cry. It's a beautiful story.
They do. I mean,
it's a really beautiful story, and I can't really wait to meet you guys because, Jamie, this was the first time I ever met you, and even because I added you as a friend today, I think it was today or last night, and Doug, I've seen you in the groups that Michael has added me in, and it's like I was scared to even talk because it was like you seem like these the meatheads that, you know, the bodybuilder meathead kind of guys. So I never said nothing. I sat back and I just observed. I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. These people are going to be like, oh, she's stupid to ask these kind of questions or something.
Actually, Doug is the biggest teddy bear.
I can see that now. He's
huge heart.
Big act. It's a big act.
No, I don't see it as an act.
Yeah.
I think that with Doug, he sowed his oats, he sowed his oats, and now now he's ready to
Donna, don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
I am.
He's ready to plant some roots, but I know he sowed his oats. I saw him in all the groups for at least 3 weeks, and I was like, this guy's a hot commodity, and there's no way.
Like,
that was what I was going to ask you. I mean, how did you get past? I mean, because going into this relationship, you
all the other hoes.
What? What'd I miss?
He was laughing at you, and I can't hear you when he's talking. So
I said, how did Jamie pass all the other hoes?
How did you get?
I'm sorry, all the other hoes. Listen.
Okay, going into this relationship, you had seen Doug interact in the groups.
yes.
Many groups.
How did you not let that affect your relationship, or going into a relationship knowing how he was, or how he acted? Because he really
Well, I just had
like
to take
that.
his actions. Whenever I was big, I tried to believe his words, and I would try to find their actions in their words. And once I lost all this weight, I gained so much self-confidence that it was no longer about what a man said to me. Like, a man could say anything that they wanted to me. That did not matter. It was when his actions started matching his words that I was like, okay, this is something that's real, and I want to take a chance on it, because I've never had that. And, I mean, just everything that he ever said to me, he backed up with his actions. He said, I'm going to fly you to Chattanooga to meet me, and he got me the plane ticket. He said, I'm going to come to Oklahoma City to be with you, and he came to Oklahoma City. He said, you're moving to Chattanooga, and I said, okay, and he sent me money to move me to Chattanooga. So everything that he's ever said that he was going to do, backed up by his actions. So I've never had to doubt who he was or how he felt about me, just because his actions speak for him. So I know that he flirted, and I know that he was a big ho and all of the sites, and there was a bunch of words with no actions. But I don't think that I think that I'm one of the women in his life that has gotten those actions that those women won't ever have.
It's a lot of my personal life and online is.
Yeah. And we just crossed that threshold. Like, there was this threshold where it was like...
I'm trying. Like, everybody knows, like, I'll take care of this phone. Like, well, not. I take care of these guys. They don't ask for that.
And then when it came to women, he'd say whatever he needed to say, and he got whatever he wanted to get, and then he was done. But with me, it wasn't about that.
I can get you playing back to Oklahoma.
You shut your face.
See,
I mean, Jamie, you really have taken a big chance with this relationship.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
I've given up a lot.
Like,
You've given up
even me, like, even bringing her here, it's even a lot. With the boys, like, I don't let a lot of people meet the boys.
right.
How have the boys taken her in?
Oh.
It's different. They're night and day. The boys, Dustin is 7.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
You
Come
gonna
here.
say hi?
Adam, come here.
Adam says no.
They're night and day. Dustin is more like, he
loves
grabs.
like Doug loves.
Yes.
And so Dustin has been, I mean, just he's my buddy. That's
Yeah,
my
he's-
couch potato.
everybody's
We'll
like-
snuggle.
Adam's more different. He's like,
Adam's reserved. He remembers more.
right. He's more laid back. He's just like, don't want to, but he does.
I can kind of speak to that as someone that lost my parents really young. It's really, it's kind of a head game because you feel like I really want to get close to this person, but I feel disloyal to my parent that I lost.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those things where you want to get close because you see, you know, like everybody else being close, but you're just like, I don't want to be disloyal, and he'll figure it out eventually.
You try to say,
And my theory is that I don't have to rush into anything with them. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, and we'll build a life.
yeah, that's what.
And they'll join that, and
Valerie's,
on their own time. It's not going to be ours.
Valerie's mom, she still comes down here, and like we're trying to. It's easy, like.
Yeah, you're trying to ease it all in slowly.
Yeah.
I understand.
She comes down here, gets them ready for school, because.
I just didn't feel like it was right to rush into that
For
role.
the last year and a half, she would come down here. For the last 5, 6 years, she would come down here and get them ready. Like I would leave. Like I was over the road, so that's what I'm saying. Like, for like I don't want to cut nobody off. Like, if I do that, they're hurt. So,
No, you don't ever want to sit there and do that. I think you're doing the right thing by just slowly intertwining everything together. It's beautiful, and you keep her family and you got Jamie, and you're adding it all together. So it makes the kids feel comfortable, I think, too, you know?
even with Valerie, she was so outstanding. Like,
Yeah, I've got big shoes to fill in.
no, that's
I'll
not
never fill them, but I just want to make new memories and make
with
you
my
know
friends and
build a
Valerie's
new
friends.
life.
We got a peeper behind you back there.
Adam, come here. Let's just play for 10 more
Hey.
minutes. Come here.
He's not.
Adam, come here.
He's camera shy, huh?
He is.
Say hi. Come here, bud.
Now, Dustin, he's not camera shy.
No,
Dustin's probably asleep.
he's asleep.
He's out.
He's got.
That's what I'm saying. 9 days. Dustin's
If
out.
Dustin was awake, he'd be on there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, y'all's story has really touched a lot of people, and
I had pretty much given up on the thought of love before I had my surgery and I met Doug. I mean, I had just pretty much was like, oh, I'm cool if I'm alone forever. I'm doing a pretty good job at it, so.
I'll never be alone.
So it was definitely a surprise and a welcomed surprise, but a surprise nonetheless. So, but I kind of just take risks like that, you know. I think it's worth it. If it doesn't work out, the most I've lost is an experience.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think
If
as
it-
women take risks more than men.
Well, you know, she come here. She's going to a realty school.
Yeah.
To be a realtor, so
My dreams are coming true.
call her, take care of her. Why she's doing that? Like everybody knows. Take care of her.
Well, I'm excited finally. I now want to meet you both in person when we go to Nashville. So this is going to be amazing. I was always scared to sit there say anything in the groups that you were in, Doug, because you just seem like I said, you just had that.
He dominates them.
Yeah, he had that feel.
Do I get kicked out of them?
Yes.
No. It's,
Maybe I need to rethink not going to Nashville, man.
come on, Donna.
I know. Me and Garrett said we'd pick you up on the way down there.
It's just so expensive.
And actually, I heard this today that the tickets are running low. So if you want to get your tickets, you better get them now because they're going fast. So
What are the dates of that again?
Yeah, he bought his like 6 months ago, but he bought mine last night.
60.
Well, me and Doug both bought ours back in August.
And when is it? Is it
I'm looking right now.
it's May 13th,
13th, okay.
13th, 14th, and 15th. But yeah, I heard a video today, actually from Positive Girl Get Fit. She said that tickets are running real slim. So if you're gonna get your ticket, you better get it now.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got ours because I was like, honey, I still don't have one, and you do. That'll be a bad weekend.
It wouldn't be a bad weekend for me.
He was on the way home.
I kind of need to go because I'm supposed to be Doug's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got several bodyguards that weekend.
He's done with his philandering ways.
But those married husbands, they.
You know what?
Except for Michael, you know.
Whatever. Just Doug.
What up? Come on, some more questions.
Well, I think you have a beautiful story, and it's very touching. So.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here.
I'm gonna drive down to Chattanooga for a weekend.
Okay, we've got an extra bedroom.
I'm only 7 hours away.
I thought I was only 11 hours away, but it took 2 days. So.
She don't have 2 dogs. So, yeah,
I have 2 dogs.
Okay.
The potty.
Come on, dog.
Well, me and Don are only 4 hours away, so we still haven't met yet. It's like we gotta.
Donna, if you want to.
Sundays and Mondays.
Me and Michael will split it half up, so make you come. So.
What?
Really dirty. Sorry, my mind just went straight in the gutter.
Me and Michael make you come.
Sorry.
Look at Michael trying to figure out what's happening. He's like, what?
Hey, Michael.
Michael's doing what? What? Huh?
Poor Gary doesn't know what he's getting into in May, does he? He just sits back
No,
here.
Garrett has no clue.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
What?
As long as we're not on the first floor at the first room, we're all right. Yeah.
Crawl.
You be quiet.
We won't have any kids with us at WLS.
Michael's a kid. Me?
But you guys weren't the reasons. The kids were doing cartwheels down the floor.
Me and Michael are doing cartwheels down the floor. You know, we have our own, like, the whole floor is like weight loss. So.
When I met Michael, you know what he taught me? It is definitely possible to get drunk enough to not know how to work an elevator.
Oh my God. You mean you didn't know how to push the button?
I'm pretty sure poor Angela was really, really tired of corralling the two of us. That's why I think it would be fun if I could make it to WLS. I mean, I don't know how to say it either.
And she corralled us pretty good. She kept us off the big equipment.
She did. I really wanted to play on the dozer.
Exactly. Me too.
But Donna, we still have room in the truck. We're gonna pick you up because he was asking me the other day. He's like, "Are we still picking him up?" I'm like, "I need to find out." So get your tickets.
Okay, I'll try to talk Matt into it. It's just so close. It's like a week before.
It's like 2 weeks.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And you're still flying here, right, Michael, for that? And we're driving together to Virginia?
Yeah, I'm going 2 weeks after. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I sell this motorhome and I got some extra money. So.
Wait, you're still on a motorhome? What year?
What kind?
It's a 2003 Coachman Freedom.
Okay, and how much are you selling it for?
15,000, and it only has 23,000 miles on it.
You drive to Chattanooga?
Huh?
You drive to Chattanooga?
Yep.
You drive to Chattanooga, I'll pay you for it.
I'll go to the battery, I'm on my way.
Gary, Michael's like, I'm okay. We're leaving right after the show. Angela, pack your bags.
So, Andy,
Yes.
honey, that's
Look, she's like, $1,000 for her.
You just have to go up where you're selling.
It seems a little expensive.
I'll give you 10,000.
We really need a motorhome. Like, is that something we really need?
Doug, we'll talk about this tomorrow after you have some coffee.
Right. Yeah. We never make decisions when
About half a bottle of vodka tonight. So.
right. We don't make decisions when we're drinking.
No.
We make stupid decisions.
He told me he loved me the first time while I was drinking.
I love booty.
And then he said, but I was drunk.
I was drunk.
We saw how far that got, right?
Any more questions for me?
No,
I
you know, I
Michael
have a
has an
statement.
announcement.
Nobody likes us. Nobody likes me, so there's...
No, but I do have a statement. Doug, you screw this up with her, I will come up there and personally kick your ass.
Right? I'll come from Ohio, too, so, yeah.
You know what's really funny, though? Like, Doug always thinks that I hate him. And the truth is, like, you can ask anybody that talks bad about Doug. I'm always the first to be like, whoa.
Well, hold
You
up.
say what you want to about Doug.
Didn't see him in a couple of groups before we ever, like, started talking. We were just friends, and I had to defend him.
Right.
I have a lot of problems. I don't take no bullshit. And
Doug knows I got his back.
I got your back. I got your back.
They're cute together. I love it.
Everybody
So,
hates
Michael, what's your big announcement?
Well, I do have an announcement. I am actually doing a giveaway, and I'm doing it right here on this show tonight. Well, I'm announcing it, but it's going to run for 1 week. You have to comment on this show after it goes on live, and you can actually comment.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Can I win?
Yeah, can I play, too?
I know, right?
Everyone can play, except so anyone on Sizzle This. Christy will actually do the whole random.org thing because she's good at it. Anyone who comments on this show tonight will be getting a goodie box of my favorite thing.
Wait, anybody that comments or whoever wins from the comments? Because you just said anybody that comments.
Whoever comments on this will get put into a drawing.
Okay, that's better. I was saving you, Michael. I was saving you.
Good comments, no bad, because I'm on.
Right.
So how long is this going to run for?
It's going to run for 1 week. That's it, 1 week.
Okay, so next Friday we're doing the winner?
Next Friday, we're doing the winner, so get your comments in. You do have to subscribe to Sizzle This to win. And it's going to be a surprise box. I mean, y'all know what I like. Y'all know I like Starbucks.
Yes, that's why I wanted to know if I could win.
Right?
You know, I like my beef jerky. I like my cookies.
As long as it's not bacon, I'm good.
You know, I
hate bacon.
I'm on a new flaxseed cracker that I'm loving right now.
Wait a second. You found a flaxseed cracker you like? Because I remember we did a review on one that we were like...
What brand is this?
This one, I don't know. I got it at Aldi's.
Okay, I have to tell you guys about my coconut flour fail this week.
Hey, Michael.
No,
hold on.
No.
Hey, Michael. No, let me talk. Hey, Michael.
Pushed your mouth away and everything. That was too funny.
Hey, Doug.
Michael.
Yes.
You know Bofa?
Huh?
Bofa these nuts.
With his joke, he's told everybody the last freaking
I
month.
told my boss. Everybody's a boss.
I
Bofa these nuts.
We get it.
Hey, guys. But what's the point? What's the point?
Bofa these nuts.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't fail your fucking bacon cookies.
I promised Dustin chocolate chip cookies. I can't make regular chocolate chip cookies because neither one of us can eat them. So I'm thinking.
I can eat any fucking thing I want.
No, you can't. So I'm thinking.
Belly sizzle, yeah.
I'm thinking I can modify this and be okay. I can do this. So I went to the grocery store and got coconut flour and Trevia and brown sugar stevia and chocolate chips. And I was going for it. No. Coconut flour does not form in the oven. Just FYI, you have to have an actual binding agent that forms the coconut flour. it on itself tastes like toasted coconut.
Yeah.
Don't put a binding object in it. So either regular flour or like a brown rice flour. Which
use the almond flour with the coconut flour and it'll work together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cookies turned out that like I formed them in a ball and put them in the oven, and they came out in a ball. And just I touched them and they like crumbled like toasted coconut would do. And then I decided, okay, we're gonna go for the flour and just trivia and stevia because that's better for you. And no, that didn't work either. It rose really high and never dropped. And then I added more flour thinking that I just added too much baking soda. I added more flour, and then they didn't do anything. They were just the ball that I put them into the oven as was the ball that they came out as. So I was a baking failure this week. But I'm going to blame it on the altitude because I am at a really high altitude right now, and I've never baked at this altitude. So,
Jamie, I'll send you some recipes. I got a bunch of recipes.
How high are you?
Low-carb recipes.
Maybe that's why I can't bake. How high are you?
we're at a really high altitude.
No,
Yes, we are. We're on the top of a mountain.
What's the altitude, Doug?
What's the altitude here?
2,000 feet.
No, it's higher than that.
Okay, so 2,000. That does make a difference.
My ears pop halfway up the mountain.
Yeah. I grew
halfway
up on a mountain that was 2,000 feet, and my mama always had to alter baking recipes. So.
Right, because you're supposed to, but I don't know how to do that.
I don't either.
Google it.
I have no idea. I just know altitude is a cause. It's a
I can
problem.
cook anything, but I can't bake anything.
Yeah, I'm a damn good cook.
Yeah.
And I've cooked meals every night that I've been here. But
Well,
I
yeah,
can't.
yeah. Let's
But I've always been
talk about your cooking. I have seen some like lobster tails and.
Yes, because I can cook. I promise I can cook. I can cook, but I can bake chocolate chip cookies, but I'll never pretend to be able to bake anything other than chocolate chip cookies. And that's why I promised the boys chocolate chip cookies, and it didn't.
And they're like, yeah.
Maybe you can chat, because I'm exactly the same way. I can cook anything, but I can't bake.
Are these chocolate chip muffins?
I can bake brownies that are already like in the package, and all you have to do is add milk.
They're free brownies, but yes.
I'll send you some recipes, Jamie. I got some good recipes for chocolate chips that are low-carb, high-protein recipes.
Okay. Good deal. I need them.
How many people's watching this?
We were at 16 and now we're at 4, so I think we're losing.
Yeah.
We're losing. Hey, but we had 16 people at one time. Woo-hoo! Thank you.
Yeah. When they were talking about their story, the numbers kept going higher and higher. So.
Oh, because I was telling people, hey, you should come watch this.
Yeah.
He didn't even know our story. He was like, I was like, baby, we're going to get on and talk about our love story. He said, I don't even know. It just happened so fast.
I mean, but honestly, guys, I mean, it really did happen fast.
It did. Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean,
that happens like that sometimes.
Sure.
A whirlwind. You know, and I'm glad to be a part of this, and I'm wanting to see where y'all's story goes.
Oh, me and Garrett's. We said there was in 3 months we were together.
Donna, put that away.
No, right? Sorry.
How many months did you say you guys were together?
3 months? Yeah, we were. Well, we knew each other, but within a few weeks we were moved in with each other. Yeah, within like 2 weeks we were moved in with each other. And then a year after we were together, we had a commitment ceremony because I can't legally get married because my daughter's on disability. So we had a commitment to get ceremony together. So we've been together for 3 years. So
it can happen.
It can happen. It does.
I'm very hopeful. I think I've met my match in this one.
Aww.
No.
Shut your face.
You know what's funny? The more Doug drinks, the younger he looks. How weird is that?
can understand him.
Dude, he's like more he drinks the whiskey.
Yes, I keep saying that. I have no idea what you just said.
Hey, I got an NSV kind of thing coming up because I used to be shy. Well, I am still shy in person. But I am actually, my best friend's daughter is getting married in May, and I'm actually performing the wedding ceremony.
Sweet.
What?
So, Michael, when you met Doug and Jamie, how long did it take you to talk to them?
It was a little bit.
It's behind us.
Oh, I was behind them, and I was like, oh, look.
All behind us. We was going to Jamie's house.
Question: How long?
I was actually kind of quiet when I first got there.
Okay. I was just wondering.
How long before what?
He talked to us, but he was behind us.
Yeah, we talked immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was kind of shy, right?
No.
Oh, you was behind us.
They started taking shots the minute they got into my house.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then sent me to the liquor store like 15 minutes later.
Yeah, but hey, Donna, but to justify it, we did meet like 2 weeks before that in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that makes sense. Because the first 45 minutes after I picked him up from the airport, he was poking me, going, he wouldn't even talk to me.
That's what he did to me.
I was
I know, I bet he did. That's what I'm asking. Like, did he poke you?
because I almost died.
You did not almost die.
I did almost die.
You did not almost die.
I would die.
I'm a good driver.
It's not.
All right, you got another question? Come on. Well, she's not here.
She's not here.
She's not here. Hurry, hurry.
I'm bored, Doug. Flash me.
Yeah, Flash is
Flash
done.
me.
All right, I'm gonna see if we have any comments on the page or anything.
Hang on. I did have a comment. Melissa Moore is watching.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, if you weren't able to comment while we're having the show live, but remember, if you want to join Michael's giveaway, just leave a comment after this goes for like the rerun version, and we'll announce the winner next Friday. So.
Right, and it's going to be a surprise box. I mean,
Is there any
Michael,
kind of special comment you want said, or?
no, just anything. Just make a comment on this thing, on this.
So if I comment a comment, that's it.
Just put the letter A?
That's what I'm going to put, a comment.
You're a smart ass, you know that?
Yeah, I know. I've been told that a couple of times this week.
Do we know what we have next week, next Friday, or is...
No, we're going to wing it.
Oh, wait, I can probably find a guest.
We'll just...
Oh, never mind, my guest idea's in the Caribbean, never mind.
I guess that means there's a meeting this weekend, huh?
Yeah, we'll have a meeting.
Jamie and Doug.
Jamie and Doug show again.
All right.
Guys, I'm glad that Jamie. I'm glad you did not let him weasel out of this.
Yes, he wanted to. I told him no.
I mean,
he's pretty good at listening too. I say no, and he's like, okay.
We had a big argument.
So he knows a good thing when he has it.
He does.
Hopefully. Can you tell the enthusiasm on his face?
He's jumping up and down on the inside.
All right, I have no comment over here, so I'm going to wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Did you say she had a comment from Melissa Moore?
No, she just told me she was watching.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, Melissa Moore.
I'll link, you know what, tonight after the show goes, a repeat. Is it okay to put both of your Facebook pages down in the description box so they can add you if they want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you both do YouTube videos?
No.
No, this is their first video type thing. They're like,
oh, wow.
I've been going to do videos. I watched Lauren Dayton
love her.
whenever I was pre-op. and I was going to do videos, but then I had my complications and felt like I would.
I think she should.
I felt like I was gonna discourage people for a complication that was 0.04%.
I think now that you're like successful and everything, I think it would actually help people that are having.
It would. I mean,
I think it would too. That
it would really help people.
Yeah, the lake.
Now that I'm past it and everything has turned out great, but whenever I was in it, I was bad. You didn't want me to do that YouTube videos. I was like, I got this tube coming up my nose. It was bad.
Maybe we could rally together and get them to start a YouTube channel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Doug and Jamie.
Doug and Jamie need to do videos.
Doug and Jamie love after WLS.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Yep, I agree.
That's that up.
I think it would be a beautiful story because then you could sit there and feed off each other, and it would make a really good YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody leave a comment down below that you want Doug and Jamie to sit there and start a YouTube channel.
Doug looks
Yeah, look at Doug's face. He's like, what the hell did I just get into?
Okay, I need to show you guys what's happening right now. Are you ready for this?
Are you fixing to show us your...
Do you see this?
You're showing us your kitty.
I'm showing us your kitty, my black kitty.
That's a big cat.
He's big. He's heavy.
He took Victoria's Secret. That was an NSV this week. I've never bought bras from Victoria's Secret.
Oh, you go, girl.
This week, and I got 4 bras, 4 panties, because he spoils me like crazy.
Aww.
I've never bought a dress online before. Never. And I thought I was being cute, and I was like, I'm going to buy a size smaller than what I am now so I could fit into my dress for the conference. The dress comes an extra large, and it's still baggy on me.
Yeah. I got one of those that, I got an extra large. The seam's all weird, but.
I can't see your panties.
No, I'm not showing anything.
You know what's funny? I am wearing cowboy boots for my wedding, so I would already have WLSFA things.
Oh, I would have my wardrobe too because I have my dress that I got. So yeah, there we go.
I'm wearing the dress that I wore to the Devon Tower when we went to dinner, the one sleeve black dress.
Are we dressing up?
And then
Yeah, there's 2 dress-up nights. There's a Western night and there's the bling night.
and,
Oh my God, he's lost.
Wait, there's a Western night and a what?
A bling?
Oh, bling. Okay, I thought you said fling. I'm like, what?
It's like the formal night, so it's
Oh, I'm not so good at the fling thing.
honey, they just sold you
Western night and a bling.
in a bling night.
Okay, so we should probably go unlive now, right?
Yeah, we
Right.
should do it. So
That's
It was
it.
nice chatting to you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad that I got y'all on, and come back and see us next Friday night, and we'll let you know sometime during the week what we're doing. But yes, don't forget, comment on this video, and you'll get a goodie box from me. A surprise.
It's Michael, you're offering it to everyone.
I know if you win, Michael, if you're
You
the
win.
chosen one.
Oh, God.
I need some more coffee. Okay.
Oh,
Comment on this thing, and if you're the winner after Christy draws the name, you will get a goodie box from me. That's going to be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what's in it.
All right, the winner will be announced next Friday, and we will all see you all next Friday. And don't forget, all the links are down below. We'll have everything there. So go get your tickets. See you in May.
May.
Bye.
Michael's goodie box.